Hey, right. Let's see what's going on here. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hopefully everything is working. I've been messing around with some settings recently and just trying to make the stream run a little better, which it's actually surprising how many issues I've been running into. I wasn't expecting this. I was hoping and praying that I kind of fixed things and didn't have to mess around with them anymore, but it seems that some of the settings that I changed didn't quite work how I hoped they would. So we'll just play this how it goes. Hopefully the stream runs. I apologize to everyone that was in the stream and it's just kind of going up and down, but we'll run with it now. Hopefully things change. Hopefully things start working. I was just kind of incrementally changing things. I knew that we were probably going to run into some issues at some point today, so we'll just kind of run with it. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how the stream runs, and hopefully from this point on it starts just working basically. Yeah, he is hoping. I've changed some settings, so I'm just crossing my fingers now. I just hope that you guys don't have to keep clicking into the video constantly and loading the live stream up. Basically what I'm doing is, stupidly, I'm trying to get the best quality I possibly can, and at this current moment, the way that my internet connection, or just my internet is set up, it just basically doesn't allow me to stream at the bit rate that I want to, because I'm using one of those wall adapters, one of those what do you even call them? I don't even know what you call them nowadays. Like a TP-Link, like you connect it to the router and then it sends power line adapter. That's it. That's what it's called. I'm using a power line adapter. So let me get my hair back as well. Also, guys, I'm sorry for the notifications. I'm sorry for the up and down live stream. We should all be running and working now, or at least I hope so. I think we should be. I'm not seeing any issues, which is good. We're going to turn my headphones up so I can start listening to the music that you guys are listening to. And we'll just hope that everything's working. I've brought my Mighty in and it's dead, which is great. Still got to send that off. Still haven't sent the Mighty off, but we're going to have a quick bake up. I wanted to go live like an hour ago, probably even later than that, but you know, life just seems to get in the way sometimes, and you can't help that. So welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. I promise you we are not going to have any more issues with this live stream today. From the last live stream, I was basically in the last live stream I was like, yeah, nothing's wrong with my PC. I know my PC's working. I know my internet's working. And then on closer inspection, it is actually my internet. Basically, the power line adapter that I've got is terrible. I know they're terrible, but unfortunately, it's either that or Wi-Fi at the moment. And I know, although the power line adapters are terrible for download, they're normally pretty solid when it comes to your upload connection. It seems to give you the upload that you expect, but never gives you the download you expect. So I think what I'm probably going to end up doing is just running an Ethernet cable upstairs, and then I'll have basically the connection that I need pretty much. So yeah, hopefully we're back. What I was doing in the last live stream, or after the last live stream, was I realized that it was my internet that was the problem. I was trying to stream at a 6,000 bit rate, and then when I went on to my speed test, I was only getting 6 on my upload. So I was literally bottlenecking my internet connection, which is why when I was trying to stream and I was trying to like open browsers and stuff, it just wouldn't open them, and it was lagging because basically I was using all of my bandwidth for my upload. And then I messed up and tried to change some settings on the PC side of things, and I just pushed them too far, basically. So you were getting not only a bottleneck on my PC, but you were getting a bottleneck on my internet as well. And there's this stupid feature on Windows where you turn your PC off, and then for some reason when you turn it back on, it acts like it's been running ever since you turned it off. So I haven't streamed for like 2 days maybe, and when I went onto my when I went onto my task manager, it said that the PC had been on for like 60 hours, even though I haven't been on my PC since the last time I turned it on. So you get messed up by Windows sometimes. I'm just hoping that everything's running now. I'm so desperate for a bowl. Painful. Hello again. Followed up on your suggestions and ordered some D8 from H-Town Hemp. Hope it's worth it, bro. Yo, Grid Greet. What's going on, man? Welcome to the live stream. I'm glad you took my recommendation. I would say take it slow. It's pretty heavy. So, yeah, I'm glad you took my suggestion, though, because H-Town Hemp are amazing people, so... And also, I swear YouTube hates me because I finished my live stream just then, the one obviously that failed. I finished it, and then the live stream finished, and they age restricted my video like straight away. So I think it's got to the point now where YouTube are just gonna age restrict my videos no matter what. There's no question about it. No matter what I post, no matter whether I'm telling you about how amazing a rainbow is outside, YouTube are going to age restrict me, which is unfortunate. Powerline adapters bottleneck your connection really badly. Try and invest in a mesh Wi-Fi setup if you can't run an Ethernet. There we go. Yeah, exactly. I'll probably run an Ethernet. I was doing that in my old house and it worked perfectly. Obviously, you just got an Ethernet cable running through the house, which isn't always great, but will give me the cleanest connection. So I'll probably run with that soon. Unfortunately, I left my old Ethernet cable in my old house still plugged into all the wall and stuff. So I'll do a little measure up tomorrow, I think. I'll do a measure up tomorrow and really try to figure out what sort of Ethernet connection what sort of Ethernet connection. Wow, I am just not able to talk. I need a bowl. I need to find out what Ethernet cable length I need, so I'll properly measure everything and go from there. Damn, that took some time. Stream looks good now, thank you. I'm hoping it just runs now and I don't run into any issues, but maybe my internet will fail. will fail me. And the thing is, these power line adapters are okay if you can get them into the wall, but I've got my power line, please don't crucify me for this. I've got my power line adapter into a what do you even call them, like a plug, a big plug unit, which again is gonna throttle the connection like crazy. So I've pretty much got my power line adapter set up the worst way possible. So hope you're well, bro. Mush Dog, what's going on, man? It's good to see you in the chat. I hope all is good with you. Thanks for coming and watching the stream. I'm good, man. I'm good. It's good to be back on the stream again. It's good to be live again. Unfortunately, because of how late the stream is and because I kind of messed up setting it up to begin with, it's only going to be a short one today, but we'll be able to get on, have a good chat with everyone, have a good bake up, and just chill for a bit, basically. I'm going to be eating food at about 9 o'clock, so yeah, we'll all just have a little chill and a little bake up before that, which is exciting. Let me move my microphone as well. There we go. That should work. Got some wedding cake here. Nice, man. I haven't had wedding cake in a while, actually. Let's get the Dynavap out. I've been pretty much only using the Dynavap for like 2 weeks now. I'll throw a Mighty Bowl in there every now and then, but realistically, I'm just using the Dynavap. And I do have moments like this where I'll use the Mighty for a month or two, then I'll use the Dynavap for a month or two. I like to switch it up a little bit. We're going to get a nice hot bowl here though, no doubt. Ready, guys? This hits for you lot. I just dribbled. Wow. instantly fried. What do you think, guys?
Okay, let's go.
We going in. Wow. Okay. Whew. I think we're baked already, man. That's what I love about the Dynavap app, though. It just forces THC into your bloodstream immediately. We're using some... Actually, what is this? I think this might be Stardog, you know? Yeah, we're using some Stardog at the minute. I think YouTube age restrict any videos 420 related. I get that, but I don't understand how they would have known that, because the stream that was uploaded to YouTube was like stream starting and nothing to do with vaping, weed, nothing. So it was weird how they like auto age restricted my video without me even being on the camera. I got a bit of apple fritter and some strawberry kush CBD hash in a J. Tastes peng, recently quit backy too. Nice, man. That's amazing. They're so good that you're quitting tobacco. You want to go on one of these fuckers? The Dynavap. This thing will stop you smoking tobacco forever and stop you smoking forever. This little guy right here. And it's mad because I must have done some sort of like little marketing thing for Dynavap on the last stream, because Dope Buds, and if you don't know who Dope Buds are, they're basically one of the OGs in the CBD scene. If you've been around the CBD scene for about 4 or 5 years, you know who Dope Buds are. And he messaged me after the stream the other day and was like, yo, I was watching your stream and you were talking about the Dynavap, and I went and ordered one and a glass stem, so thanks for that. Which I thought was fucking amazing, like. But yo, shout out to you for quitting tobacco, that's awesome. My first time trying it and definitely not disappointed. What are you trying? The apple fritter? Nice. Nice. I got tobacco. You got to get that backy rush. You got to get that backy rush in. Yo, it was mad, right? Because when I started using weed, I'd use it and feel really uncomfortable and not enjoy it. And after a while, I just realized that the tobacco was what was messing me up, like. I think anyone who's trying to get into weed should definitely not smoke it first. Because when you want to use weed, you want to use weed and benefit from the cannabis. You don't want to be really mixing it with something else. And if you've never used weed before and you've never used tobacco before, it's not good. It's not good to get into using tobacco just to smoke weed, because you don't need to do that. You can appreciate the flavor of herb better without. Exactly, man. I would encourage everyone to look into vaping. I'm not telling anyone to go into vaping or get a vape or anything, but look into it, because I've been trying to tell a few people to get into vaping recently, like in my family, friends, close circle, and I'll pass them the mighty and be like, yeah, I'll have a try of this. And every time they try it, they're like, oh my God, this tastes like weed smells. Do you know what I mean? I think vaping is what people expect weed is gonna taste like when they smoke it. And that's what it was like for me. I absolutely, ever since I've been young, I've absolutely loved the smell of weed. Just the pongy stench, that skunky smell. I absolutely love really strong smelling weed. And then I could remember thinking, oh my God, if weed smells this good, imagine how it tastes. Like, the taste must be unreal. And then I remember smoking it. The first time I didn't even think about it. It was just like, yeah, I'm about to get high. But then when I started doing it more and more, I started realizing that I just didn't enjoy the taste. It was disgusting. I was mixing it with tobacco, which made no sense because I'm not a tobacco smoker. Never smoked in my life. So starting using tobacco, bad idea. But after doing it for a while, for a couple of months, one, obviously, it stunk. The room's out, your clothes out, and everything just smelled of weed. But that was kind of it when it come to the weed smell. Whenever I smoke weed, I never really taste much. You get little subtle differences with certain strains, but I never felt like, oh my God, that tastes amazing. And then going to vaping, the vaping made me realize that vaping weed is about as close as you're going to get to actually tasting the weed that you can smell. So like if I smell this Star Dog, the terpene hit of the bowl will taste pretty close to the smell, which is, I think, what pretty much everyone wants when it comes to cannabis, is tasting that weed. Okay, let's go, yo.
Okay, let's go.
Twisted Shots.
Go.
What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you back in the chat again. I hope all's good with you.
Okay, let's go.
I used to mix it with Baki for years before getting into dry herb vapes. Yeah, it's the one, man. It's the one. Even just investing in a Dynavap, which is a good price. When it comes to vaporizers, the Dynavap is probably where you want to go first. Because for the price, it's going to be probably the one vaporizer that outlasts every other vaporizer you buy, which is crazy to think that the cheapest vaporizer is probably going to last the longest. But if you are looking to get into vaporizing, just look at the Dynavap, because yeah, it's super simple, small, doesn't get affected by water. You don't need to worry about charging it. Yeah, pretty much perfect, basically. Dynavap is good as you still get the feeling of holding a joint. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I love about this glass stem, actually, because I've been using the Joking stem recently, and although there isn't much of a difference, it's still got that extra bit of length on it. Pause. Which does make a difference. And I'm used to using the Assassin stem now, but it is quite small. It's very small, actually. Whereas the glass stem's that bit longer, and it does feel like a joint. You can hit it like a joint. A joint. If you want that Baki rush, use snus. What the hell is snus? I have never even heard of this word before. So, it's a tobacco product originated from a variety of dry snuff in the early 1800s. What even? Sale of... Oh, whoa, okay. The sale of snus is illegal in all European Union countries except for Sweden. It's the most common type of tobacco product in Norway. Well, well, well. So, are they just pouches? They're like tobacco pouches? Damn, true. They're like those things you put in your mouth. Damn. Yeah. I actually know about these, yeah. The little pouches you put in your mouth. What? That's mad. Yeah, I definitely know what they are. Mad. The high is very different when combusted, more heady. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when you smoke weed as well, obviously there is differences in the hit and the experience, but yeah, I'm definitely with you on that. Loving the Nicky rush. It is mad. There's been times when I did it, like I did it the other day, picked up a spliff, and I was like, you know what? I haven't smoked a spliff in ages. Let's just have a little hit on it. Hit it and was just like, just frozen for a bit, like it was mad. I kind of stay away from smoking nowadays as well, because it's got to a point where with the vaping, the flavor, the hit, the health benefit, or not, well, health benefits, and also the benefits to vaping instead of smoking, as well as just the health benefits of vaporizing cannabis, which there are. Yeah, it's it makes me not want to go to smoking. It literally gives me zero reason to smoke stuff. To be honest, man, I was a cigarette smoker before I smoked weed, so tobacco in a spliff was just part and parcel. only in the last year or so I've been appreciating pure bud. Yeah, that's totally understandable. That's what I mean. Like if you've smoked rollies or cigarettes before, it makes so much sense. And I think just a lot of the people who have been smokers and not got into weed in the last like 5 years or so, and people who just want to use weed, they don't want to have some sort of experience or anything like that. They don't want to look into it too much. They just want to roll a spliff and get stoned. It does make more sense why people would use tobacco, because also it does kind of save on the weed. If you're mixing it in, you're not having to basically make full-on joints like of full cannabis. Yeah, ever since I got my mic, I stopped smoking joints. You also use a small bit and get really high. Yeah, free climb. That's literally the one reason I love most about vaping. It's like, how about you stop smoking tobacco? It's much healthier for you. You're obviously saving money because you're not buying tobacco anymore. And after about 2 weeks to a month, you will find that you're consuming way less weed and getting just as stoned. It's mad. 70 quid for 2 D8 cards should be here tomorrow. There's some money to be made with D8. Yeah, yo, when you try it though, if you're used to just vaping, it is going to be pretty strong. I would say, like, I did a review on the H-Town Hemp D8 carts if you want to look into it and see what I think about them. What's going on with this song then? Oh, there was actually a song there, sick. I did a review and they're pretty strong, so I would advise taking it pretty slow, and they last quite a while as well. First time seeing your lives, you've got to come down to Canada. I'm smoking on a ½ pound what? Of Galactic cookies, straight gas, only $2.75 for the ½ pound. Obviously very cheap. It's popcorn nugs though, but I don't care. Yo, Nick Ninja, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream for starters. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you giving me a time, and I'm sure you'll be happy to know that on my bucket list is travel to Canada. Like, that is one of the things I want to do. I want to go to Canada. I want to smoke beer. Pause. Considering what we were just talking about for the last fucking 20 minutes, I want to come to Canada, vape loads of legal weed, and yeah, obviously see the beautiful sights over there. But that's crazy. $2.75 for the ½ pound. What in the world? You're paying that for an ounce for specific strains in the UK. I'm intrigued by D8, never tried it. Yeah, it's pretty fun, to be fair. It was mad. It was like the middle of THC and CBD. It never got you so baked that you were like, whoa, I'm proper stoned. But it was definitely more than CBD. Let's get drinking as well, because I feel like I've just been talking constantly. Like, popcorn nugs still get you blazed? Yeah, they do. Yo, if I had the chance to buy cheaper weed that was popcorn nugs, give it to me. Give it to me. When someone says I've got weed and it's super cheap, but it's popcorn nugs, do you know what I say?
Okay, let's go.
Because who doesn't want that, you know? I always go to the popcorn nugs. Yeah, that's pretty bang on. The high doesn't last that long, but it's better than CBD when it comes to wanting to feel like baked. I find D8 quite harsh, but it is effective. Yo, I totally agree, man. And if you look online as well, and that's why I'm saying to take it slow, because it can be quite harsh on the lungs, to be fair. It's quite strong, and the one thing that I was surprised about was how harsh it was. It was hitting me pretty heavy. Barely even move after it. D8 is way more mellow. Yeah. I'll have to get back on the Delta 8, actually. It's Snus is an oral tobacco. The original Snus with tobacco. They sell nicotine pouches in the UK. Those white pouches, which have just plant fiber with added nicotine. Yeah, that's what I was looking at just then. They look mad. I think I use too much bud though without Backy. I used to only smoke pure bud, and then recently I've been rolling with Backy because a joint a Q lasts me a week. Yo, I know we were just talking about like vaping and shit, but if you're trying to conserve your weed and only get stoned off a small amount, please consider vaping. Like I wouldn't normally like say to someone, do this, do that. But if you're trying to spend less money on weed, if you're trying to vape less weed, please look into vaping, because that is one big benefits to vaping weed, is that you just consume so much less weed. Oh, you've seen it before? Nice, man. Thanks for watching at least. Have you considered going to Barcelona? The cannabis clubs look mad. Yeah, funny enough, we were planning on going over there. And we were planning on going to Amsterdam in the summer just before COVID hit. So we were looking to go in the summer, and COVID hit in like March time. We were looking to go over in about August time, and yeah, kind of fucked up all the plans really, for not just me. I vaped some Liberty Haze before you went live. Nice. And how did that feel? You baked yet? Yo-Yo made canna butter and put it on toast due to not having anything to bake with. The most vile shit I've ever had. Still high. I'ma smoke some flour soon, thankfully. Yo, Zoe, what's going on? When did you eat that? Now I'm wondering how long it's been since you consumed that and how hard it's hit you. Just munching on the canna butter. Yo, Herb and fam. Yo, Mags, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I hope all is good. Welcome. Where would you recommend getting D8 from in the UK? Can't find it on H-Town. You will not find it on their website. I think some of their products are through their Instagram page. So if you go and check out their Instagram page, that's where I got it from, basically. Nugs fit perfect in a vape without grinding it. Yeah, that's true as well. I've ground mine. We've actually got the chat is just blowing up tonight. I just want to say thanks to everyone in the stream as well, because you're keeping this stream really active, which is good. But we've got a bowl ready, but because I've been speaking so much, I haven't had a chance to vape it. How did you fix the lag? There was a couple of things, basically. The one was that there's this stupid thing with Windows. When you turn your PC off, it doesn't actually turn off, and then the next time you turn it on, it assumes that the PC hasn't been turned off. So my PC was running for 6 days, even though I turned it off, or 60 hours, even though I turned it off 60 hours ago, but for some reason it just kept running. And then the next time you turn it on, the PC actually acts like it's been on for 60 hours. So I don't know what's going on there, which is annoying. And also, I have my bitrate settings a bit high, and then we were talking about my internet connection and how shit it is at the moment. So a little mix of two things, but it should be sorted now. I don't think we've had any issues this stream, which is good. Dynavap gets me blazed too much. Nice, that's a good thing though. You can half, if you didn't know, you can half bowl the Dynavap. So if it is getting you too baked, I think it's only on maybe the newer models, but you can put a half bowl in. But also, if the Dynavap is getting you too baked, get some CBD flour and mix your THC flour in with the CBD flour. And if the Dynavap's getting you baked, it'll probably kind of knock everything down a little bit and stop you getting baked so quick and so much with that CBD cut into it. My ears a little more consuming. Yeah, funny enough, that's why I actually started going back to the Dynavap, because I can get ripped off like 3 bowls in the Dynavap and be buzzing, whereas I need like 3 bowls in the Mighty to get the same high. So every now and then I'll be using the Mighty for a bit until it gets to the point where I need like 3 bowls to get baked. Not good enough for me. that's consuming way too much for my liking. So when it gets to that point, I get a Dynavap out and it just knocks my tolerance back down again. I'm hitting a Barcelona in September. Nice, enjoy. Yo, I'm going down next month for my 30th. Damn, everyone's traveling. Love to hear. I've recently been paying like 140, 220 even for a zip, but found a great site. They grow everything on the site unless stated. Tropicana cookies was my favorite at 300. Yo, that's mad. That them prices are unreal. Like, I'd love to go over there and just experience that. Dynavap best for rationing out your birds. Yeah, exactly. Munching can of butter. Yo, trust, when you're eating weed, it's just another game. Like, if you want to get baked, that's when you've got to start eating your weed. Like, if you want to go to the next level. Also, the resin that builds up in the Mighty is a bonus. It gets you really stoned. That is true. That is very true. Sometimes I will actually get a little, like a tough pick, just something that I can get all the resin out with, and I'll just put it on something fatty, because when you're consuming weed, even resin like that, you want to be, or eating weed, if you're eating it, you want to be consuming something with some high fat, so that the fats will carry the protein. Wow, I've been thinking about training too much. The fats will carry the THC to your blood, basically, or to your stomach at least. And that's what I normally do when I know that my Mighty's getting pretty gunked up. I'll just get in there with a tough pick out all that resin, put it on a nice edible, like a chocolate bar, anything really, something fast acting, something fatty, and you get baked. Everyone reload. Yeah, has everyone got a ball ready? Everyone got a ball ready? Everyone got a joint ready? Everyone got anything ready? Let's let's hit a ball together. Yeah, it goes into standby. It's so annoying as well. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it goes into standby, and then I don't realize until it starts acting up, and then I only know it's acting up when I kick the live stream on, because you're not really using much CPU power, just kind of browsing your PC. But when you kick the stream on, it really bumps the CPU usage up, obviously, and then that's when you start realizing that something's wrong. And then you check your task manager and it's like, your PC has been on for 26 years, and it's like, well, I've only turned it off about 600 times. I did this about 4 hours ago, got the high 90 minutes later, roughly, not a super high, around 200 milligrams only. Still hit me enough, not need any bud though. Nice, that's good. I'm glad you got a nice buzz off it. I'll reload another bowl. There we go. Sounds like your computer isn't on max power plan. Yo, would that actually fix it? Let's have a look. Power. There we go. Let's have a look. Let's see if this is funny that I'm just doing this. I've got it on AMD Ryzen high performance. Maybe. Yeah. I have no idea. I have no idea. Who knows? I'll keep that up though. Obviously, I'm not going to worry about that now because I'm being a fucking idiot doing that on stream. But yeah, I'll look into that later actually. If that fixes it, that would be amazing actually, because it's so annoying. Every time I log onto my PC now, I've got to go into the task manager just to see if it's shut off and refreshed. Like, vaping on some Amnesia Haze. Yeah, bro, CBD flower's perfect for that. Ooh. Damn, you don't know it. Why did I just mix two comments as well? How's that Amnesia Haze hitting you? Yeah, it's mad. Vaping is just amazing. If you get a Dynavap and really focus on just using that, within a month you won't be smoking anymore, and it'll get to a point where when you go back to smoking, you'll be like, oh, what's this? Like every time I smoke, it's like, yo, why do people do this? Why? I use a Dynavap Vong 2021 with a bong. It blazes my ass off in like one bowl, but I have the smallest bowl, but it keeps shooting down. So I just load it very minimal. Yo, that's it though. If you can use tiny amounts of weed and get you really baked, you're living the best life basically. You're not consuming loads of weed and you're getting high near enough for free. Amazing. Do you think we'll ever legalize in the UK? I think the only way we're going to get legal in the UK is when we have young, forward, future-thinking people in power who will change laws for the actual benefit of the British people. But unfortunately, that's not the case. There's people behind the scenes that are earning way too much money to make cannabis legal right now. And those shackles will be kept on cannabis until reform comes in and people come in who understand what cannabis is and understand that it benefits people and can be used as a medicine and can be used in ways that benefit people. Unfortunately, the stigma around cannabis is still lingering very heavy in the UK, which means that we're probably not going to get legal cannabis until we get some people in power that understand it's not as bad as people make it out. It's mad as well because there's clips of Boris Johnson talking about his neighbours smoking weed and all this shit, and saying, oh, some of them would roll up a spliff or something, and then the guy like he's saying he got friends that are smoking weed because it's good for them and it chills them out in the evenings, yet no change. So whatever, dude. I think it will become legal. I think it'll get to a point where so many countries are legal. The UK is just going to be like, right, well, we're just so in the past. Like, we need to start changing this. But it's unfortunate that the British people have got to wait for that point, you know? I did dry jam, but no herb for a tolerance reset. Damn. Right, let's get into this ball. I once made hash milk and I turned myself into a laughing stone staring at the wall for 3 hours, just laying there smiling like a freak. Yo, that's the way though. That's the way. If you've ever used a vape device like this, I can get this glass stem, heat up some milk in a pan, put this glass stem in there, and after about 10 minutes, the hot milk would have melted all this resin out of the stem. So not only would have it like half cleaned it for me, it would have also made all the fats in this resin water soluble and mixed into the milk. And you drink that and you're going to the moon, buddy.
Okay, let's go.
Let's hit this ball. I feel like I've been talking way too long and THC is just leaking out of my mouth with every word I say. I feel like I'm not baked anymore. I've just been talking constantly. I've been smoking out of a bong for about 6 years, several times a day, every day. As long as I switch up my strain every few hits or throw hash in. Edibles don't work for me though. Vapes kinda do. I think it is the combustion of weed that keeps tolerance high. And I have got a theory about it as well. This is probably bullshit. But welcome to my TED Talk.
Okay, let's go.
I think with smoking, because it's combustion and it's hard on the lungs and it's hard on the body, your body can clean it out. It struggles to clean it out. So it gets to a point where your body's just full of THC basically and grows a tolerance. Whereas with vaping, because it's so clean, when your tolerance is low and you're only vaping so much, your body can clean out that THC quick. It's not dirty. Like smoking is pretty dirty for the lungs, obviously, no matter what you're smoking. And yeah, I just feel with vaping, if you can stick to just vaping, it gets to a point where your tolerance stays low, just because it's easy to clean that THC out. But that's my theory, and welcome to my TED Talk. Oh, thanks for talking of the thanks. Right. Did we hit that whole ball then? Yeah, kind of. We got one ball left. Right. I've got my water ready. It's been taking forever. For 20 years we've been saying it's going to be soon. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. It's got to the point now, like, even when I started using weed, I haven't been using weed for long. I was thinking like, Raz, yeah, 5 years, yeah, I'm saying it's going to be legal. And like 4 years later, it's like, yo, literally nothing has changed. Like, it's so annoying. I know how to fix. I'll DM you on Insta. Yo, what an absolute legend. That would be amazing. Which version of Windows? Do you know what? What version am I running on, actually? I have no idea. Look at me sorting all this shit on stream, like, such a dickhead. I'm just want Windows 10 Pro version 21H1. I have no idea if any of that made sense. Thought on haze strains. I love haze strains. It's funny because a lot of people don't like when I know someone who hates them and literally will not smoke them. But I like them. I like the smell. I like the taste. Been smoking mainly through bongs the last 2 years. Do you have any glass? If so, any online shops you would recommend buying from, since I've been getting mine off Amazon? I know I shout them out a lot, but they do actually have good glass. Vape Fiend is pretty much where I get all my glass. It comes high quality, it's thick. They normally have really heavy bases on them as well, which is good. And yeah, that's kind of it. I've got a couple of bits of glass. There were a lot of them that I was buying on Amazon and then they just break for nothing. So yeah, kind of started investing in my glass a little bit and went over to Vape Fiend. Hey, he's on YouTube. Sup, man? Yo, Hazy Games. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. I know I'm slow on this chat, guys, but I am not used to having a chat this active, so I'm sorry. No share bongs, that's about it in the UK. Vape Fiend are more towards, like, obviously vape glass, but you can definitely smoke out of it. In fact, the bongs that I've got, which are the, I can't even remember, both of them came with a smoking bong bowl. So we got draconian drug laws in the UK. Yeah, it's mad. Like, it's mad. It's mad as well, because you'd think the UK would be pretty, like, future forward, future thinking. Let's think of what's beneficial. Let's look like a good country. The UK likes to feel as though it's one of the more prestigious countries. Nah, like, nah. Living in the past with a lot of shit. That okay, let's go. It's the best guy from the Netherlands, yo.
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, 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 okay.
Drop the bass. Sorry. Yeah, mad. That video is absolutely hilarious of him doing that. I'm gonna try that milk trick. Yo, it works, honest. But be prepared to get baked off it, because obviously this resin is a culmination of potentially weeks and weeks and weeks of everything, all your weed going through there. So there's gonna be a lot of THC stuck on the walls of that. So please, if you do it, take it slow. Trust me. Bro, what? Who and why ban my other account? What's your other account, man? You tell me. I have no idea. I have no idea. What did you say? You tell me. My stepdad was telling me how he used to smoke brick weed. Oh, how times have changed. and it will keep changing. I find it hard to picture the cannabis industry and what it'll be like in 20 years. Yeah, that's kind of what, if I'm honest, it's what kind of keeps me motivated to just think that it's gonna get better, because it is mad when I speak to people who want to try weed again but haven't used it in a long time, and I'm saying, oh, it's got the indica and the sativa and this taste and that taste, and it gives you this high and this feeling, and they're like, what are you on about? I just used to get like squidgy black or something, do you know what I mean? The old school weed, or like proper dirt weed, like. So I'm giving them this other stuff and I'm like, yo, try this out, see what you think. And they're like blown away, can't believe what it tastes like and smells like and looks like. It is mad. Things are changing so quick, and I think that's the thing, is that it is changing and things are moving along and people are starting to realize. So smoking one for Ukraine, yo, it's mad. I kind of don't even want to like shout, like I yeah, just fucking positive, just fucking positivity to that situation, because that's just a whole load of bullshit right there. So I don't even want to like talk about it on stream, like it's just madness. Oh, are you from where he's from? That's mad. Like, have you seen him around? I'm assuming that you live like on the same street as him now that you've said that, just from the same area. So what will people be smoking? Which vapes would you recommend for cheap, looking to get into it? The only one I would recommend for the cheap price is the Dynavap. If you're looking to get into vaping and you don't quite know if it's going to be for you, the Dynavap is definitely it's definitely the vape to get. All right. Right. Yeah, Dynavap's a good one. I've seen it earlier, but I'll say it again because I'll promote Dynavaps all the way, because I've had mine. I bought the Dynavap 2018 and still works like the first day I bought it. I need to go on a tolerance break. Yeah, same, man. That's what that's basically what I'm doing now. I'm using the Dynavap and just vaping once a day. I'm having one session in the evening, and I can vape as much as I want, but I'm having one session. And yeah, the Dynavap's helping with that. Let's take a hit, guys. Let's do this last ball. Let's vape the bullshit away. I hope you guys are taking a little hit as well. Let's get on it. Come on. Let's do it. And take a nice big rip now. Last ball of the stream. Ooh, we going in. Shit.
Okay, let's go.
Fuck. What the fuck? Whoa. Wow. That was a lot. That was a lot. Wow. Yeah. Oh. I didn't. Yo, if Grid Greet's still in here, you said you gotta go, but I didn't actually ban you. I didn't time you out. Nothing. I don't know if it's because you linked. I don't know if it's because you linked H-Town Hemp, but I didn't. I know you've been in the last few streams, so I definitely wouldn't have timed you out or banned you or anything. You didn't say anything wrong. I think you might have maybe got timed out or banned in the chat because you maybe linked the website. I have no idea, man. I'm sorry about that. Wow. Wow. Yo, bro. Yo, what's up, man? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Been smoking. Yo, I'm like miles behind on this. Yo, I'm way behind. I'm reading comments from ages ago. Damn. I used to smoke a bong too, like 3 years straight. It really fucked with my health. So I switched to a Dynavap and haven't looked back since. Yeah, it's mad. I love it. Being able to incorporate cannabis into my recovery from weight training, vaping just makes so much more sense. It's amazing, like. And I advise anyone who does weightlifting and stuff and just exercise in general, just consume a little weed. It'll help you. Like if I have a heavy session like I did legs today, quads, hamstrings, deadlift, squats, went pretty heavy, did a lot of deep squats, no messing around today, really wanted to hit my quads up. And they were fine for most of the day, but then we took the dog out this afternoon for a walk for an hour, and then they started getting pretty sore. And as soon as I hit some weed, literally took all the pain away. They're not aching at all. Feels like I haven't even trained my legs. It's just amazing. And if you do train legs or you do strength training, you'll realize that when you do leg day, you basically can't walk. It's like pretty killer. Like I struggle for a couple of days after leg day, and weed just kind of minimizes the pain for those few days. Yo, what's good, bro? Yo, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. We're pretty baked now. That last line of Apple hit me hard. What's up, man? It's good to see you in the chat. I just find if I don't hit a bong rip, I'm not satisfied really, even when hitting dabs. Admittedly, I only have a small rig, but they just don't do me like a bong rip to the face does. No tea breaks. Yo, that's it. That's the thing. You don't want to... Your tolerance is probably mad high, like. I know exactly what you mean, because I get like it even when I'm vaping. You'll have, like, say, I have a couple of days off work, or yeah, pretty much if I have some time off where I can vape all day for multiple days, it gets to a point where I'm using like a lot of weed to get baked, and that's when the tolerance break comes in. Smoking RS11, best strain I've had by a mile. Yo, I've never even heard of that strain, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. Sounds mad. Recommend the Easy Flow bubblers on Vape Fiend because using the honey and the bubble recently. Yo, that's the ones I actually use. I think it is the honey. I think I've got 2 of the honeys, actually. What ones are there? There's the honey, the bubble, the... Is there like one more? The micro... No, not micro. I can't even remember now. It is a weapon. I think that's what I've got. How much is the vape you're smoking? I can't spell the name. This is capitals. It's the Dynavap. And let me just link you to Vape Fiend. Just so you don't have to buy from these, obviously. You can if you want a Dynavap, you can buy from wherever you want, but I'll link you to Vape Fiend because that's the shop that I use most of the time when I'm buying vape stuff. So there is the link in the chat. Hopefully YouTube ain't dickheads and deletes it or something. You poor soul that hit you there. Yeah, yo, hit me hard. Look up RS11. It's one of the best strains out there. Is it really? I have no idea. Let's have a look. Damn, it's purple. RS11 drop is a celebration of LA's exotic cannabis. Wow, that looks nice as well. Right, it's just got some mad colour on it. We got any RS11 strain. Yeah, that looks naughty, that does. Damn. Look at that. Whew. Mad. Epic. Oh, you can't even see it. Fuck, man. I'm showing you something that you can't even see. Right. I think we did that ball. Sweet. That's it. Right, guys, that's gonna be today's stream. I also got a Bomb Tower Bubbler by Easy Flow. I smashed my Little Ripper. Yo, that's it. I got 2 of the Little Rippers, which have really good airflow. The Little Rippers are sick. Such a good piece of glass. Really thick, heavy, wide base on it. Perks amazing. Just a really good bit of glass. I got 2 of them actually. I bought one for vaping and one for smoking, but obviously I don't smoke anymore, so I basically got 2 Little Rippers to vaping. But that's the end of the stream, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for making the stream what it is. You guys coming in here and chatting in the chat makes these streams, and if it wasn't for you guys, I'd just be sat here looking into my microphone talking to literally nobody, and who the fuck wants to do that? So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your time. Thank you for coming in. It's Friday tomorrow, then it's the weekend. Expect some streams this weekend. Have a good one, guys. Speak to you soon.
Okay, let's go.